Okay, so if you've ever wondered what would be the easiest way to start making some R&B beats like right now, then I got you. You came to the right video. So easiest way is to just play anything on white keys, because if you play anything on black keys, it's gonna get a little difficult. But if you're just a beginner, if you want to start playing some R&B beats, just want to start making some R&B chords today, then let's go over some white keys. Just start on a scale like A minor, like this. This is A minor right here. So you can literally play all of this. And you can't miss, so any key you press would work. All you got to do now is learn how to play a chord progression. You can play a chord progression like this, and to make it sound R&B's, you want to add the 7th. This is A minor. You just want to add the 7th chord and go like this. And if you want to overlap it, just make this chord right here, which is an A minor 7/9. And you could literally play this over anything. So let's just say, well, I want to go to F. And it's an F major 7. And then I can go to like a G. This is also a G6. Or you can just walk it down right here. And it's all white keys. So literally just spread your fingers out everywhere. If you start on F, you can skip one. G, skip one. A, or skip one. If you just start on these 3 chords, A, G, and F, and just add the 7th, you could already make R&B chord progression by playing like this. And you can go even down to an E for just like some transition chords. Easiest way you can start playing today, make a melody, maybe go from A to F, then E, then A, G, back to F, without the left hand. So literally like any white keys you want to play, and after that you can definitely go ahead and start adding something in between. So let's try to make a melody. I'm gonna be a little bit more creative. Let's just try to record something real quick. I'm just gonna start off with the piano, but I'm not gonna stay with this sound. I think I might just switch it up after. So let's see what we could come up with. Let me add this last one right here. Let's quantize this and maybe expand these a little bit too. It sounds like it's just too robotic. It's more natural. Kind of don't like that the sustain is so harsh. Okay, one more time. I'm just gonna keep it more simple and just go like this, because that little I don't know if it's just not giving me the right vibes. Here we go. Sounds really robotic. It's okay though, because we're gonna add a counter melody and stuff like that, so I don't think it matters too much. I'm gonna look for a sound right now. Let's just expand these notes a little bit more so they can sustain a little bit, especially the ones at the end right here. These especially. Hey, there you go. And you can get creative as you want, just using the white keys. You cannot go wrong. So I decided to change the piano sound that I originally had in Keyscape into a sound inside Anitu called Dire DX. And now it sounds like this. Very nice and subtle, just the way I like it. So the next sound I'm going to use, I'm going to go back into Anitu and I'm going to use this song called Bless. And it's like a pad sound. It sounds like this. And honestly, when it comes to R&B beats, you want to make like these modern new R&B beats, like the way like Blast or Chris Brown or anything that's like more newer. You want to use kind of like these newer sounds. You could go ahead and just go back to the old R&B 90s, 2000s. I love those sounds, like just straight Rode pianos and stuff like that. But for the sake of this beat, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some modern R&B and use these pads right here and just keep adding stuff as I go. We're gonna play the same pretty much chord progression, just in a different way. So let's just try to get something creative going on. Let's go. And I'm just gonna go ahead and quantize this and EQ it a little bit. Get these harsh frequencies out. Maybe diminish this a little bit in the mid-range. Pan this to the left, -9. Go back into N2. Maybe add like a little bit more reverb within the plugin. It's already at 100 actually. So let's reduce some reverb actually. And what does morph do? Let's see. Let's remove the EQ. It's a little bit more harsh. So leave the morph like at 80% and leave the modulations at 100. This definitely gets the sound to sound way more full than it originally sounded. And again, I just played the same chord progression with the white keys, and if you want, you can go mess around and play whatever you want on the white keys. It'll sound good as long as you get creative and make a melody. Anything in the white keys at this point can go because it's in the same scale that we're playing. My third instrument, I want to add a second pad that kind of just complements the other instruments that are already playing. I don't want it to be super like out there, and I don't want it to like overpower the other instruments. But I found this nice pad inside Alchemy, which is already a stock VST, so it's perfect. If you don't know where to look for sounds and if you don't have any plugins or VSTs, and just go into Alchemy and you'll find a lot of great sounds. Check this out. This is like so nice just in itself. I feel like changing the whole chord progression, I swear, but I'm not gonna do that. I feel like doing that, but I'm not. I'm just so tempted. Let's try just a warm, like I said, it just blends in. Let's try to record this in. And then just quantize this, and I'm just adding these layers because it's just going to give everything more body. So it was important to leave some body just for the verses and stuff like that. I'm gonna do this a little bit over. I was trying to add some chords in there, but like this is sound nice just going, man, I want to change the whole chord progression, man. Like that's what happens when you just get creative with stuff. You know, I know it happens to everybody. You just want to change something in the middle of it, but maybe just leave it for another beat, right? So let's go. Let's record this in. There we go. And I'm not going to EQ this one too much. I'm glad there's not a lot of low frequencies. See this one a little bit up. So for my fourth instrument, I'm going to go inside the Rolly Studio VST plugin, whatever you want to call it. I want to add a lead sound. You know, with the lead sounds, the cool thing when you're making R&B beats, you can mess with the whole scale of the white keys. You could just play around with the white keys until you find a nice, decent sound that you want to use, or a nice melody that you want to use. So you really can't go wrong when playing white keys. So hopefully this video is making sense so far. If it's not, say you're still not making sense. If it is, hit the like button, comment down below. It's making a lot of sense. I don't know what I'd be saying sometimes. I'm gonna look for a lead sound right here. I'm trying to mess with the mod wheel here. We'll kind of like that. Let's record that in before I forget what I was playing. Let's go. Extend this one, and then let's EQ crap out of this and see what happens. Lower down the volume a little bit. Chorus. Maybe like at 7% timbre. Ooh. Kind of like the way it is without it though. Now let's just go ahead and add some Valhalla. honestly, I think it sounds good just like that. Nice. Okay, so for my fourth thing that I want to use is I want to add a nice vocal chop, and I'm between these two vocal chops right here and this one. So we're gonna see which one fits better. I think I might just go with the second one, but we'll see. Oof, just vibes right there. And then let's just duplicate this and let's see what sounds better. So now I'm gonna just try the other one. Let's mute the first one. And then I might have to duplicate this and do a second one. And that's the only bad part about that. I'm gonna have to do 2 takes because they're not quantized properly. I kind of like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that. And then maybe we could just leave this one at the end. Does that work out? Let's see. Or maybe flip them around. Ooh, I'm gonna create a bus. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do shift, click, click, and then we're gonna create a stack and a summing stack. Create, yes. So create a bus here, all of them together. That way all the effects I'm adding to them, they'll all just be in one. And you can also add individuals, of course. But it's always better to create a bus. Just saves you a lot of room and time. So let's go. I don't know, I feel like it's too different. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like just that one. Let's just EQ this a little bit. Let's add some Valhalla Vintage. And I want to add some echo, my own echo to this. I'm just gonna go ahead and use an RC20 for this. A little bit of noise and some distortion. And I could just reduce the volume completely here, everything together. Nice. Okay, so for our favorite part, let's just go ahead and start adding some drums and let's just finish this beat. I'm gonna look for a nice clap or rim shot. Kind of like this snare though. I think I'm just gonna go for a clap this time. For this clap right here, this one sounds pretty nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a step sequencer. I don't feel like playing it right now, but that might change. This clap sounds pretty dope. Let's see. Snares and rim. Gremlin rim. I like this rim shot a lot better. Let's just try to make it a little bit more full. Hey, I like that, but I don't want it to hit every time. Let's do this right here. And then let's make a couple of them. And then the rest, I don't want them to have this one maybe at the end right here. This one's good. This one, change this one up. Hey. Just to make it hit every other time. Let's add some like nice reverb to this. And I'm gonna go ahead and just add the regular reverb from Logic already. I like the space verb, Space Designer. It's not so obnoxious. It could be. And by the way, I always use a knock clipper on all of my beats. I put this right before I'm at the drums. And I always have a link down below. I am affiliated with Decap. So you want to download this. This is like 15 bucks, I don't think. But if you want to download the whole knock plugin, I really recommend it. And I'm not just saying it because I'm affiliated with the knock. No, it's just I really use it on everything. So just a little tip there, just heads up in case you want to get it. Let's just add a kick before we do anything. I don't know if this slapper kick will work. Let's see. Let's try it. Well, let's go with 32 steps, maybe. Hey, I like when it just gives it space, bro. That's like the best feeling ever. Just the kick with some space. Just right here. kind of like that, but I'm only gonna do it every other 4 bars or every other 2 bars. So right here, just hey, jeez. Okay, let's go with another kick though, one that slaps harder. I like how this punchy kick. Let's go. Let's EQ a little bit. Kicks are not convincing me today. This one's better. Hey, more fat kick like. All right, so now I'm just gonna see if we can add like an 808. Here we go. It's crazy. I always have that hi-hats first. This time I'm just going all over the place. I like this one. Let's go. I don't know if this is the right bass for this. I have to change the kick after all if I use that bass. And I don't know if I want to use that one. Let's try this bass. It's always a struggle, like when it's like R&B and then you want to just make that bass sit nice and perfect. I feel like I always have trouble with that. I don't know why. Let's get another kick going now because this kick just squashed down completely. Let's add like a shaker or something like that, like right in the middle in between some stuff. I'll probably play this one just because I don't know. It was right there, just right here actually. And I'm just gonna play this one once right after the 4 bar. I'm just gonna leave it right there. You maybe EQ this a little bit. I'll probably add some echo on this. I'm not gonna lie. So this just gotta experiment. Nice. I kind of want to add like another perk, just a bunch of perks to this. Definitely this one. I don't know, I just want to add it like repetitively like that. Call me crazy, but yeah, I kind of like that. Definitely gotta add this one right here. I'm just going crazy with the perks today. What's going on? I'm at the zap perk actually. Let's just add this. I've been adding this to like every single beat lately. It works. Quantize this. The last thing is probably like an open hat. I like that perk. I don't know, this one might work. I don't even think we need hi-hats, bro. Let's go. I'm gonna just pan these left, right a little bit. And just to make some type of like, you know, just to widen out the sound a little bit. But we gotta bring in some hi-hats for sure. Just some very subtle hi-hats. Kind of like these right now. And I'm gonna go with the step sequencer on this one. Probably 8. Now let's do 16s actually. 16s are better. Hey. Bro, that bounces crazy on this one. Let's see some note repeats right here. Maybe one right here. They're not right there. Maybe right here. 2 note repeats. There it is. All right, so I think I've added enough stuff already. So let's just arrange this beat and let's play the final beat in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
those keys to RMC.
So for my deep end people, I am working on just giving you guys the kit that I mainly put together for like a couple of years, or I don't know how many years I've worked on this kit, but I'm just decided to give half of it for free. Well, not half of it, actually all of it for free, because you guys been so good on this channel. So hopefully by the next video, if you're at the deep end and if you comment today, deep end, looking forward to this or whatever, comment down below, you know, if you want this drum kit that I'm gonna put out. I think I don't want to charge for it. I just want to give it for free because you guys been awesome lately. So thank you so much. And if you're at the deep end of this video, comment deep end. I don't know, I just love seeing the deep end comments. So thank you so much, and let me know if this video was helpful. Till next time, stay blessed, stay positive. Peace.